Hey, what's up, guys? It's time for the weekly check-in. Things are happening, good and bad. So since the last time, I don't know if this happened before or after I made the vlog, but Japan has entered into a state of emergency, so everybody's getting a little bit on edge. Overall, the country still has a significantly smaller percentage of its population that's infected than some of the other big population centers of the world, but it is a very small place and people are very packed together, and it does seem to be going up pretty quickly. So that's a trouble. I've spent the not even a long weekend, but I have basically been doing nothing for about 5 days. So I've spent most of it in my room and in the living room, reorganizing my flashcard decks and dealing with some of the interviews that I've had to do. And I've got it mostly figured out. I've spent like a good portion of my weekend when I wasn't playing Fire Emblem, because that took up more time than I thought it would. I had a couple streams that really went long. One of them was 8 hours, and one of them was grinding in the arena for 5. But anyways, aside from that, I was trying to reorder my flashcard decks to do something that's a little bit more efficient. I finally got that system figured out, so that should be something that's over and done with now. Good news, I've got the results of a couple of interviews are coming back, and I do have some job offers to think about. I've been talking to people offline and sort of just letting them know what's up with that in terms of my personal take on some things. But yeah, it's good. I've got options to stay in Japan now. So I'm going to take a day or two, look over some of those, figure out how I want to proceed. It seems like I could be back to work as soon as like a week or two from now, but we'll see. I still want to do quite a bit more, what's the word, immersion stuff in my downtime here. I have had like 6 days, and I still have not gotten in to finish Rockman Zero. I'm on the last goddamn level, and I need to get there. I need to do it. It's just weighing on me. And then once I do that, I want to go back and rewatch a few animes. I want to go back through Kill la Kill, because I've already seen that all once, so I have a general idea what's going on. That makes it pretty good for watching, for immersion practice. And over the weekend, I finished One Punch Man Season 1, I finished Agretzko Season 1, and I'm about halfway through Attack on Titan Season 2. The first two I watched without subtitles, because I'm just trying to practice my listening ability. The last one is in subtitles because, damn, that show's just got a really good story and I really want to pay attention to it. Getting the voices is still some help, it's just less help in terms of like active listening. But anyways, Agretzko, it's really good, it's really goofy, it's really silly, even not knowing exactly what's going on. I'm laughing at it. So if you haven't checked that one out before, consider it. I feel like everybody that's watching these has at least heard of it or knows what the concept is, so I'm not gonna bother giving you a rundown. And then the other one, which is probably even more famous, is One Punch Man. The dude that can beat literally anything with a single punch. And it just turns his life into a boring slog. Everything interesting in the show is like what's happening around him, because as soon as he shows up, it's just conflict is over. It's a really interesting sort of flip of the protagonist of like a general hero role. It's super cool. I want to go back through a bunch of my old game collection as well in Japanese and replay them. Like, I have another excuse to play Sonic Adventure 2 now. In another language. That's a shortish game and it's all voice acted. So, yay excuses to go back and do fun stuff. I don't really have a whole lot else to talk about right now. Jobs are moving forward. Try to stay home. Try to, continue just being safe, staying distant. And I will check in with you guys again next week. Once maybe a few more gears start turning. All right, yeah, if you got anything else you want to ask about, let's hit me up in the comments below, or anything you specifically think I should watch. Because I do have some time right now, and as much in listening and immersion practice as I can get, that's all gonna help me long term. Bye, guys.